You ready? Hello everybody, this is Donald and Michael. Welcome to our channel. So what brought you guys here today is we have an interesting topic that we want to talk about. Yes, so it's very interesting that we just encounter ourselves. This never ever happened to us. We want to talk about twin flames,
And
soul
soul
level
connections.
If anybody that is going through what we are going through, please hit the like, give us a comment what you guys experience, and share. Okay, so people out in this world is going through the same thing that we are going through, like twin flames, soul level connections, or soulmate connections, or whatever connection that it is. This is our first experiences that we are actually coming out and try to let you guys know that what we're experiencing too, um, so everybody can understand what it is. So Michael.
Yes, so how we first met, well, we met through an app, and Donald was channeling his shamanic before, and we first found each other on a dating app, and then what happened was, we met and then we went out. At the time, we didn't know who we were. At the time, we didn't know exactly who we were until now. But let's start from the very beginning. We first met, we went out, and then we went to the club, and we start hanging out, and then we met during a retrograde during 2018 of April. Because the retrogrades play a big part in this too, especially with the planetary alignment shifts. So we met, and then go ahead after.
Yes. So let me go ahead and tell you guys what twin flames are. Twin flames are the yin and yang. Okay. If you guys do believe the astrological universe, this is yin and yang symbol. So my birthday is December 21st, 1981. I'm the fire. My element is the fire. And Michael's birthday is October the 19th, 1987, which is his element is
Air.
So he is the blue sign, so which is I'm the fire, and he is the air, which is I'm the dark, and he's the light. So I have a lot of like aggressiveness and a lot of pulling and pushiness, and I have a lot of karmic past pattern that I need to heal myself from. When we both come across each other, we have the push and pull. So we don't know how our soul aligns to each other when we first met. But then, like I was telling myself, I don't even know who you are. Like I don't even know what brought me up to align with
The
you.
energy.
Yes, and so at that time we were not really used to each other. And so I was telling myself, who is this person to me? He's not really attracted me to at all, but his energy is the energy that is awakening me. And when I look into his eyes, that's when it's activated me. And the whole push and pull dynamic thing, it's really, it's really, how do you say, um, like pushing and pulling. A lot of things.
A lot of mirroring. A lot of
yes.
mirroring. Basically, we experienced things that we did bad to each other before because we didn't know it mirrors each other out. So when we did bad to each other, like for example, fight each other, then something bad would happen after. Like we get our car window smashed, or especially with COVID. COVID,
Yes.
we know we're supposed to go out there, but we went to LA one time,
Yes.
and we caught COVID. Mine wasn't as bad, but Donald was so bad to the point where he almost died because he was in the ER and COVID. And he trusted me to put his life on the line for him to make a decision about either put him on an ECMO machine or make him stay. And I decided to make him stay because I trusted my intuition at the time to believe that he would still survive. And um, and he came out. He came out strong. But before that COVID happened, though, we had quite a bit of a ride before then because we lived with my mom back in August of 2018, and we experienced some drama there, some push pull too, and then we moved out, and then we ended up living in an apartment, and we're still arguing back and forth. We didn't understand why at the time, but we understand that because there's certain triggers that trigger each other that made us to argue by each other, and it was very, very sad.
Yeah, so we went through a lot of difficulties, and so what Michael just talked about, those are the what do you say, is karmic patterns that we were awakening to ourselves, and that time during that time, our energy drawing us to align together, but we weren't awakening. Our spiritual wasn't awakening. That's why the retrograde was aligning us again over and over, repeating us over and over and over again. It's a karmic pattern, and so we have a lot of issues in the past, like arguments, and a lot of pushing and pulling, and magnet. And I try to leave my partner several times. I have a lot of friends telling me that since it's really toxic for me to leave, I try to leave, but I keep drawing. The energy keeps drawing me back. So it's really hard for me to say that I wanted to leave this person, but every time when I say, well, I want to leave this person, the more I say it, the more I just come back, So it's really hard during this kind of a journey once you find your soulmate or twin flames, So twin flames, they're supposed to stay together and work things together. There's going to be a lot of pushing and pulling,
A lot of different cycles
yes.
repeating, especially if you haven't fully healed or completely healed. But both twins or soulmates have to heal in order to be together, in order to be on the same page. If not, then there's going to be continued push-pull dynamic,
Yes.
which can be very, very crazy because it's basically a psychological / a spiritual thing.
Yes.
Because when especially when you get awakened, when you get spiritually awakened, and your intuition opens up, and you realize like, well, this is what's really going on. It's 5D instead of 3D.
Yes, and so your spiritual awakening started to open, but you're still stuck and stagnant. You still don't know what's going on, and you don't want to question yourself. You thought that it was just like a regular relationship type of thing, but we still having like issues going here and there. And then we're still wondering why are we still not working things out and still letting this thing come. But right now, until this point where we fully got activated again, our spiritual awakening and spiritual has gotten deeper. And the reason why we came this far, we met in 2018, and the pushing and pulling, because we were supposed to work and align our soul together, and so we were still stagnant. We didn't try to work things out. We thought that it was just like a regular relationship type of thing, and just try to work things out just along the way. And so,
and there's also another reason why, because we start noticing why we always like the same things. How come like telepathy especially, we always know what we want. Like basically everything I go he follows, everything I follow he goes. Like we start noticing like what's going on, like especially we always have the same likes and tastes in everything we wear and stuff, because we fully aligned. And we start noticing like every job we have will always take the same shift, the same job, but then we always lose it together at the same time.
yes,
That's what's also part of a twin flame journey too, especially because both souls are tied together.
yes,
And once we got here to Miles City in 2024, during the retrograde of August, we moved here. We worked our job, then we got let go due to the retrograde, because we got spiritually awakened, because we got awakened by something that allowed us to realize finally who we are. That's why we got into tarot card reading, and we got into more spiritual stuff. We started noticing like why we're experiencing Kundalini and the dark night of the soul. We started noticing that why we always think about the certain person that activated us, that caused us to be like this. Constant thinking, constant Kundalini and synchronicities happen back and forth day by day, even more than ever before. And then our intuition opened up. We started noticing like, why do I talk louder? Why I could hear things more, and why can I align myself more? And I know something's wrong. And when you start noticing there's more people start going away from us, the people, the job, everything, we start noticing that the energies around us, we know like bad energies stay away from us, good energies come around us, but we're also here to heal too, especially bad energies. Like we're sent here for healing people, making people feel happy, making people feel more aligned. So if whoever has a bad energy out there, we can still heal them.
Yes, there's some examples that I want to let you guys know. The synchronicities. Some of the synchronicities are if you start seeing numbers such as 11111, 2222, 3333, 4444. What?
Yes, like 1111, 222, 333, 444, 555, or just see that person's name in multiple places, especially when you're seeing faces.
Yes, so
You see
faces
that
like are
certain
spiritual,
face.
like the 5D. It's like this person show up there, but you thought that it was going to be that person's, but
In the
when
car.
you go there, the person's not. It's not them. So like the face changes.
The face changes, the person that
the
awakened us.
car changes, or their car changes. You start seeing these synchronicities everywhere you go, and everywhere it ties. The number of synchronicities keep showing up, popping up. Those are the angels that let you know that your connections are still aligning. So they want you to know that the connections is still there, that it's never forgotten. So you just gotta let the retrograde, the Mercury, do its job to align it. So we went through a lot of these kind of synchronicities to really actually open our spiritual awakening. That's why how far we came this far.
Yes, and after we got activated, we start noticing there's a lot of strange things going around us, all the environments. Like we noticed the environments shifting more frequently and different spiritual things going on. We noticed like we lost all of our friends, certain energies, dark energies, light energies, and people come to us more often. We start noticing that things around us are not as the same as it used to be. Like things are more strange, and also every time we talk about a certain person or something, and then our kundalini gets activated and our spirituality gets more activated, and we've been through especially I just found out that I'm the primary twin, and then there's a secondary twin out there that activated us, but and then you're the catalyst twin, you're the third
Yes.
twin, so but we're all a soul family.
Yes. So let me go deeper into this twin flame. Like, what is twin flames? Twin flames are like reincarnations. Okay, it's like in the past life. It's one soul in two different or three different bodies. Okay, so if you think about twins, if we do look alike like twins, but we're different mothers. Okay, we're different mothers. So that's like twin flames because maybe like in the past we were one spirit, one soul, but this reincarnations are we got reincarnated to two different physical body forms. That's why it was hard for us to become like this at the first time. So when we both activate ourselves because the retrograde aligned us to come closer, get closer to each other, and then we aligned to each other. When our eyes look into each other and activate each other, that's when the twin flame connections, soul connections connect. And that's when we started to figure out who we are. We have to align together. No matter how hard the journey is, we have to work with each other and stay together. Because soul twin flames, they cannot separate.
Yes, and I think the most hardest part is accepting everything after after everything's happened, but nothing will be the same from now on. Things are slowly aligning, but once the soul family is completed, then things will be more fully aligned because
Yes.
we're still missing the mentor of our connection, but once once we focus on our healing, because our healing is the most important part,
Yes.
heal ourselves, and then it mirrors back to our twin. Um, but the most important part is have self love, self care, focus on things that you need to work on the most, like past karmics, like repeated patterns that need to be fixed. Heal our old wounds from our past relationships, our past lives, is also especially from family dynamics, from family, from trauma that's happened in the past. Learn how to forgive and love, move on from that, because once you can become fully healed, then you can finally reunite and be happy, and then be one and all. Because um, we all have wounds and we all have traumas, and now I know why. Now I know why it's hard sometimes to keep jobs or keep healthy life, because we have to heal from that, heal from our past.
Yes, and if anybody out there has more experience of twin flames or soul level connections, please do let us know. But we are still, this is really new to us because we just recently figured out or just know that we are twin flames the whole time. We met each other in 2018, but because we did have push and pull before, and we did not recognize because we were blind. Because he has a lot of past wounds, I have a lot of past wounds. So we aligned together to fix our own past wounds, to recognize who we are, and help heal each other. But we didn't pay attention to that until we came across the country half of the way. We lived in California, so we moved to Montana because we have a career there to start. So right now we are here in 2005. We started a career here in 2004. So we've been here for 1 year already. But this journey has been really tough for us. Our journey did not stop. We thought that we were the only two twin flames that is here at this journey, but actually it's not. We've been doing a lot of research. We've been a lot of confused.
On soul family.
Yes, of the soul family, the soul connection level. Like I just want to give up, but Michael, he's part of the spiritual awakening here. He has more Kundalini awakening. I am really spiritual, and I'm here to support, mentor him a lot.
And I recently just found out that these past couple months, during the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, and all the different retrogrades are happening, every time there's a retrograde or lunar or solar eclipse, there's been a shift in everybody's energy, especially the energy surrounding our circle and in the soul family connection. It's meant to empower us, give us more strength, help us heal from our past wounds, and help us recognize that life is precious, and don't take it for granted, because life is short.
Yes.
So we have to just heal from our past wounds, or heal it from our heal basically from everything, and then moving forward, and then things will come to where it needs to come, and it needs to come where it needs to go. Just focus on the present, what's now, and how to heal, and then things will move into place.
Yes, and the reason why we decided to do this video is because we wanted to, for a couple of times, we wanted to do this video. We thought about we want to do this for our healing journey, and so today is actually, we wanted to actually tell you guys of the twin flames and how we met and how we heal. Okay, so we still have a lot of mirrors, pushing and pulling, and we are still working on that. Recognize our mirror, because we are just one soul, different body. If I marry him back, he's gonna marry me back. Okay, so if I don't love myself, then that's my soul. If I don't love Michael, then I don't love myself. Same thing for Michael too. If he doesn't love me, then he doesn't love himself. That's how the soul works. And we're just pretty much stuck. We're brothers, and we're just like families. We're twin flames, you know. Soul family connection. So please let us know if you guys going through this too, because we're just finally retrograde, spiritual, more awakening to this. That's why we have more our third eyes and spiritual 5Ds and everything to start awakening. We start seeing like spiritual spirits, try to connect. When he dreams, I dreams.
Same thing,
Yes.
nightmares.
When he telepathies, I telepathies too. So all these weird things are
And we also
synchronicities. So like weird things are started happening.
same emotions too. We have
Yes, we
same
have same
emotion.
emotion too. We're just different bodies, but whatever he thinks, I can telepathy him. Whatever I feels, he can telepathy me too. So, if we don't love each other, that's gonna draw us to do like a mirror pushing and pulling, and that's when, because I'm a fire sign, and then I get really I jump a lot, and then he has to mirror back to me and so tell me that hey, this we're just one soul, so that's actually lower and cool down my fire, you know. So this is like a new journey for us to do, and
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice day.
okay, thank you.